Hi guys, I'm Shmi, hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the beautiful state of Utah. Today, visiting my friend James, the Stradman, and his new dream house. I feel like I know it from all of the videos, but it's my first time here. We're going to be checking out the garage, heading through all of the new cars in the collection. We're actually going to pick a car to go out for a drive, to go over to the warehouse, to pick up another car, but we've had an extraordinarily long journey all the way from Texas here to Utah, over 1,000 miles in my AMG GT Black Series. But look at this, infinitely cool with all of the cars in the garage. We'll have a look around. Under the car elevator is the back cave as well. So awesome. Right, let's go find James, have a complete look around, pick a car and go out for a drive. How's it going?
Good, dude. Welcome to the beautiful state of Utah.
Thank you. It's good to be back. Things have changed. This is epic.
Yes, thank you so much. It's been a long, crazy journey, 3 years in the making, but a little bit different than the last time you were here.
Yeah, a little bit different than the last place that we joined you at. Firstly, new cars, new house, whole new everything.
Yes.
Like, I feel like I know your house because of your videos and seeing everything.
Yep, I filmed the day I bought this land. I filmed the day I was looking at this land.
I remember it.
Digging the foundation, concrete, framing, like every single step is on the internet. It's been a crazy journey. It feels so good to be finally moved in.
For sure, but let's come in, let's talk cars.
Yes.
And we'll talk about this in a little bit. But
100%.
I think the only car that's in here that I've seen before is your Aventador Roadster.
Right, and that was in New York City.
In New York City, in Manhattan, and before you had even done the project.
Right, yeah.
When you were cutting it
warehouse, cut it up.
Yep,
which
literally.
is crazy.
So you've got the Mercy 40th, you've got the Aventador, you've got the Hummer, you've recently bought the 812, you've got your crazy power bug killer, you've got the Espada, the Veyron is out at service.
Yep, getting that famous $20,000 oil change.
Oh yeah.
The Aventador Coupe's at SEMA, so we're gonna see that in a couple days. My 458 Liberty Walk is being serviced at the Lamborghini dealership. My twin turbo Gallardo is in Chicago, and my Countach is in Miami.
These are very relatable problems. Every car is out for a service or some work or something.
I haven't had all of my cars together in 3.5 years.
It's impossible.
And I don't know if I ever will. Honestly, it might never happen.
I feel you on that one. And you've also got other stuff in the other garages, which we'll get to in a moment as well. Lamborghinis, V12s. Let's start there. Mercy, 40th anniversary.
Yeah. This car, absolutely love this car. There's only 50 in the world. All 50 are finished in Verde Artemis. All 50 have a manual transmission. This car has probably doubled in value in the short time I've had it. Absolutely love this car. Murcielago, manual Murcielago, they don't make them anymore. No,
that's absolutely crazy when you think about it.
Yeah.
Was it one of the last of the Mercies?
So this is actually a 2003. So this is a first gen Murcielago. So 2003, Lamborghini 1963, that's the 40th anniversary. All 50 were manuals. It has the 6.2 liter V12, 580 horsepower. So this is a pre-LP Murcielago.
And I happen to know that you had a model of that before you had the actual car.
I did. So I bought the 1/12 scale model of this car, and it was sitting on my desk every single day, and I was just like, I have to get the real one. So here we are.
You have an Imposter.
I do have an Imposter all the way from the UK, right-hand drive. Absolutely insane to have this car here in the garage. I think you should just leave it for a while.
When I came on the GT500 trip nearly 2 years ago, it's crazy how time flies. And we went to the Lake Bed and we did all sorts of stuff.
That's right.
I remember you took that car out for a drive.
Yes.
You might have to take this one out for a drive.
I mean, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to turn that down. This thing is a whole different monster.
It's so cool to have it.
And you said this car has been in the Middle East, obviously in Europe and North America.
3 continents.
So you're going to take it to Africa, South America? You're going to hit all 7?
Australia,
Antarctica. Could you imagine? That would be a world's first for sure.
Driving my car on all 7 continents. I'm not sure that's possible, but we'll see what's down the line. That just looks immense. So cool to see it again. Obviously, we were in Manhattan, but we also joined Lamborghini Paramus for the
That's
bull
right.
run.
That was so much fun, the Festival del Toro. That was an amazing rally. This is my favorite car I own by far. I just love the color. I love the Liberty Walk kit, the interior, everything about this. The sound of a V12, like straight piped. It's just, I don't know, it just hits the soul.
I'm going to state the obvious here, but it's quite clear. It's your favorite color?
Yes.
Favorite car?
If it wasn't obvious.
So, Hummer, I'm actually really intrigued with this. I might have to
drive this. It's the only EV that I honestly like. Don't get triggered, anybody. But like, it is so much fun. It's got 1,000 horsepower, weighs 9,000 pounds. It does 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. It has crab walk. It looks insane.
Do you know how none of that makes sense? 1,000 horsepower, 9,000 pounds.
No, I know, right? And that's why when you do launch control, the amount of momentum, force it takes is unbelievable. Like no car accelerates quite like the Hummer EV.
So this thing's basically as heavy enough to be a full commercial vehicle in Europe.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Like you need a full license to drive it.
Yeah. It's a cool truck. The roof comes off. Like you have to take it for a drive.
I didn't know the roof came off.
Yeah.
Mad. So you bought this recently. Well, I mean, congratulations on everything that's going on, but big congratulations on a mid-engine V12 Ferrari.
Yeah. I mean, the more I drive Ferraris, the more I like them. I've always been a Lambo guy, but I'm starting to get that Ferrari bug. The cars are so good. They're so good. They have so much soul.
And you have two at the moment, Liberty Walk 458 and the 812.
Yep, yeah. And the 430 Challenge.
Oh, technically
the 430
three Ferraris.
Challenge too.
You are a triple Ferrari owner.
Yep, yeah. So I'm obviously going to be kitting this car out very soon. I don't know exactly. There's Novitec, obviously. There's Mans 3. There's Duke Dynamics. There's all sorts of cool kits. More to come on that.
Don't reveal too much yet. Bug killer.
Yep,
this
literally.
Is a bit different.
1,800 horsepower this Nissan GT-R has.
So it's basically double your Veyron.
Yeah, this car destroys the Veyron. Absolutely annihilates it.
Yeah.
I want to line this car up against a Chiron someday, and I think it probably would take a Chiron.
Yeah.
It is an insane monster. It's kind of sketchy though, because the motor transmission is built for that power, but the chassis, the suspension, the brakes, none of that is, so drive with care.
Yeah.
You can drive it if you want.
I drove a car about that power recently with a mutual friend of ours, 458 Destroyer.
Yeah, the Viper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the Viper is probably more insane than this. This car's insane, but that Viper is...
You have to be in the mind frame to drive it.
Yeah.
This I think you can probably a little bit, you still have to be in the right mindset, but you can a little bit more easily hop in and drive.
Right, for sure.
And we've got to talk about the Espada.
Oh, this is so cool. I love this car. The interior on this thing, so it's a 1974 Lamborghini Espada Series 3. They built about 1,200 of these. 5-speed manual transmission, V12. The details on this car, like the gas cap, is just hidden right there.
I had no idea.
It's so cool. Cars, they just don't make them like they used to. Espada means sword in Spanish, so you got the sword logo right there. So cool. When I found this car for sale, I had to buy it. Like I didn't even hesitate because it's a matching spec to my Aventador. So this car was owned by a lady, Mrs. Stern, for 40 years in New York City. She drove it all around. It has over 100,000 miles on it.
Really?
It's slow as could be. It's got
100,000 miles?
100,000 miles, yeah. The odometer is actually broken at 98,000 miles, but that happened like 20 years ago. So I don't even know. The speedometer doesn't work either. Not that it matters because the car is so slow, but it's just got so much character. I mean, these exhaust pipes, everything about it is cool.
Distinctly 70s wedge Lamborghini.
Oh, big time. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think the car is hideous, to be honest. I think it's cool. I think
a lot of people don't necessarily know what it is.
Exactly.
You know, in the way they know a Mercy or an Aventador or a Gallardo, etc., etc.
Of course. Driving this car on the road is fun though because of that reason.
Yeah.
Like people know it's cool, but they don't know why and they don't know what it is. And then when they see the Lamborghini badge, they're shocked because it doesn't look like a conventional Lamborghini. It's super cool. You gotta, if you want to drive this, you can. You don't have to, but it's an experience for sure.
It might be a fun one to take out. This is so awesome. Congratulations on building this. I just got to say.
Did you see the view from above?
We should.
Oh, we gotta go upstairs. We should go upstairs. Let's do it.
We're gonna have a quick look.
Yeah.
Up we go.
Yep. Now the house is livable, but it's not done, so there's still like a layer of dust everywhere. The garage side is still a construction site, whereas the house is more finished. But this...
Wow. I mean, I've seen the view in the videos. Isn't it cool when you look down and get a different perspective on cars?
Oh yeah, I mean the Aventador Roadster from the... I mean your car as well, the Black Series, like look at how good they look. Because it's an angle you never see.
I love all the bright colors. I'm all about colors. I'm sorry for not bringing a new color to the garage, another yellow car.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. The solar beam looks amazing.
That's so cool. That's so cool. What will you do over there? What will go there?
I don't know. Any ideas? Maybe a motorcycle?
Well, the motorcycle's supposed to go on the stairway in the house.
I know. I could have two motorcycles though. I don't know what to put. I could put an engine there. Possibly some cool display piece.
This is where, like, if it was me with my broken center parts, they would be on the
right. Okay. Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like if it should ever happen, you end up with some spare car parts or spare motor or something.
Okay. Wow. We do not want to put.
No.
It's true. I have bumpers in my warehouse. I have bumpers. I got tires. I got wheels. I got exhaust. I got all sorts of stuff. I could turn that into a little display page.
Exactly. Spare car parts.
Yeah, for sure. That would be cool.
What a view. Garage doors opening up. Sneaking in.
We of course have the Gladiator 6x6 with the Hellcat engine. I had this garage custom designed to fit this. So it's an extended garage just so the 6x6 would fit.
I mean, it doesn't fit into the normal length.
No, it doesn't.
It's silly. I can't remember if that was here or not, but
I don't think it was. I don't think it was done when you were here with the 500.
it's so silly.
It's insane. This thing on the road too, it just towers over everything. I drove this to SEMA last year down to Vegas. I averaged 7 miles to the gallon.
Oh,
So that hurt the soul a little
painful.
bit. Yeah. Side by side, I had this for 17 miles before rolling it. So this side is slightly damaged.
After 17 miles.
Yeah, you can see like the roll cage right here is dented and everything.
Everyone was okay, right?
Oh yeah, I was totally fine. I was the only one riding it.
Okay.
I was trying to drift it in the dirt to show off for, So
it happens.
She's seen better days. And then of course the daily driver, Ram TRX, best truck, honestly.
Yeah.
It's got a Hellcat, 700 horsepower, drives like a supercar. Like I love this truck so much. I sold my Raptor. TRX, I'd never go back. Maybe Raptor R.
I was about to say, what about the
But
Raptor
for
R?
the time being, like 100% TRX.
TRX.
And then I got my Bugatti scooter.
Oh, you got a Bugatti scooter?
Yeah. If you want to take this for a ride,
I've actually been talking to the guys who make these.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is a lot of fun. I could film you riding this around if you want.
Sounds dangerous. Trouble. I have been on one before, actually.
Yeah,
really,
they're fun.
Really cool.
It'll
really
do 19 miles an hour.
Which is just you on this like thing on the floor is a bit.
Yeah, it's kind of sketch. I actually rode 10 miles to the Lamborghini dealership last week on the scooter to pick up my Aventador coupe.
Yeah,
that was my Uber.
Only you. And then could you fit it in the car?
Yeah, I just fit right in the passenger footwell.
Only you. So what are we picking today? What are we taking?
I think we're gonna take the 812. So I got some cars at my warehouse. So I'm actually gonna put you to work and make you drive some of my cars so we can shuttle all the cars back here to the house. Yeah.
I agree with that. So 812, cold start in the garage.
Should sound pretty nice. This thing is an absolute echo chamber.
I
It
can
sounds
feel that.
insane. I
Apologies.
have an exhaust for this car soon. It has a catback exhaust, but the new exhaust is going to be quite a bit louder.
But even a stock one of these somewhere like this is loud.
Oh yeah. Well, especially in here.
Apologies for any echo on the video. I know the feeling. My garage was similar when we started. So. There we go. The sound of the V12. Yeah, you know what? You can go louder.
Oh, I need to go louder.
You need to go louder.
I have to go louder.
Nah, not enough. Not enough.
That was only like 10% throttle.
I know.
Yeah.
It's cold. It's cold. It's cold.
Okay. You're a bad influence on me.
Change of plan. Change of plan. Change of plan.
It's not a Ferrari day. It's a Lambo day.
It's a Lambo day. As much as I love the 812,
right,
and would really love to go in it.
Oh, absolutely. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You've driven 812s. Have you ever driven an Espada?
I've never even been in an Espada.
Okay. When I bought this car, I'd never sat in one, never driven one. It came off the truck, and here it was. So
perfect. Right, we're taking the Espada.
It's going to take probably like 10 minutes to get this baby started.
That's fine. We've got time. We've got time. Let's work on it, and then let's take this over.
Let's do it.
Do I tease you on video?
Absolutely, you tease me on video.
What's happening here, James?
She's 50 years old. Don't worry. You just got to give her some tender love and care. She'll start.
You said 1972, yeah?
74.
74.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 48 years old.
Nearly at the 50th anniversary.
Come on, girl. Come on. It's early morning.
Yeah.
She's not a morning car. Oh, there's a little bit. There's a little bit. We're getting there. You just got to be patient.
Nearly. Nearly.
Come on, Espada. This is your moment. We're just gonna,
chill.
We're just gonna chill. Okay, come on. Come on, girl. Come on. You're on prime time right now. Oh, she's close.
Yeah.
The key is you don't want to flood it.
Yeah.
So you gotta be very, very cautious.
Has Mr. Tamarian taught you all of this?
No, I need to call John.
Yeah.
Because I bought this car knowing absolutely nothing about it. Literally nothing. I've never had a carbureted car either. I've never had a car this old. She's gonna start. Come on, girl. Trust me, she will.
Well, in the meantime, In the meantime, I've got another pink Lamborghini for you.
Let's go.
You've got loads of these.
I get these a lot, but you know what? I appreciate it.
And you're going to get loads more. This one though, if you want to start it, all you got to do is this.
Wow, Tim.
Ow.
Come on. Oh, she's almost there. Come on.
You weren't joking about it taking 10 minutes.
No, I was serious. Yeah, this happens every single time. Like, this is not out of the norm.
So have I picked the worst car?
No, you picked the best car. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, so close.
There we go. Oh, no. I got excited.
Every time she gets a little bit closer.
We're alive. Alive and kicking.
See, I told you, you doubted.
No, I knew
there was no doubt. Will she hold idle? That should hold idle.
Never doubt, full send.
Absolutely. All right, I'll back her out real quick.
Too cool. So, Espada it is. Check that out. Never been in one before. First time for everything. Let's do this. Alrighty, here we are. Oh, this is cool.
It's comfortable. This car is such a vibe. The dealership gave me these glasses, the blue blockers.
Yeah.
You got to put them on just to experience it.
Suiting it.
You got to
perfectly.
experience it. I don't know if they can. Here, let me. You see? Now you're riding in a Lamborghini Espada. That's the look.
Cool. Right, let's go. Listen to that.
It's not bad. Fastest car in the world when it's brand new.
I wouldn't be surprised, but was it actually?
That's what I was told.
It was up there.
Don't fact check me. I'm pretty sure. That's what I was told. Yeah, she's not bad.
This is so funny. It's the color combo that's just the icing on the cake.
Oh, 100%.
Navy blue dashboard, white leather, light pink exterior, driven by a guy in a pink hoodie.
All the switches too, like the windshield wipers, I think it's fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's I have washer fluid too. Look at that. Look at that washer fluid right there.
That's very, very
50
effective.
years old. Very effective, as you can see. The windshield wipers don't even reach it.
The washer fluid. But we got views on views here in the beautiful state of Utah.
One of the most amazing things, the car has power windows.
Yeah.
But Lamborghini knew it was going to break. They also have an option right here for manual windows.
Okay,
so they have a device where you can manually crank them too, because they knew they weren't going to be reliable.
They gave you power window. Do they work in here?
This one does not work. This one works though. It's very slow.
That works.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. There's cigarette ash still in the ashtray, and I feel like that's part of the car. Like, obviously I don't smoke, I would never smoke, but I don't know, kind of funny.
Well, it doesn't smell of smoke. Managed to avoid that. So fun.
Speedometer does not work, as you can see, and the odometer is stuck at 98,832, and I think it's been stuck there for 20 years.
So it just stopped one day at about 5 miles per hour.
Yep, exactly.
And that
We
was
got
that.
the cassette deck right here, kind of cool.
It's kind of cool that the cassette deck is on the dashboard.
Yeah,
rather than here.
Yeah, it's on this side, so I have complete control. I can play whatever I want.
No passengers
You have no influence.
interfering.
Exactly. This is my car. I get to choose the music.
You choose for the whole family in the car. What a thing. This is cool. Here we are. Familiar. We went to the airport in that.
That's right, we did. I forgot about that. That was wild. That was so much fun.
Supra up top. NASCAR. Mutt Collector's NASCAR.
Yeah, Mutt Collector's NASCAR.
I remember you took that to the drive-thru.
That's right, I did. That was one of the wackiest things I've ever done. But it was also crazy.
Is this safe right now?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like as in like squeezing through?
Oh yeah. No, we're good. We're good.
You've got loads of parts.
Yeah. No, we're good right here, I think.
So that's Nick's, right?
Yeah. Yep.
But he's
wide body.
That's kind of cool. All the parts. Did he basically get the inspiration from what you did with the Aventador?
Yeah, wide body the world, right? You know, one car at a time. So yeah, he's got all the wide body kits, so that'll be coming on his channel soon. It should be super sick.
Yeah.
You know Hellcats, I mean, they're insane.
Of course.
Yeah.
So guys, if you want to see more of this, Burlack's channel, make sure to check it out.
So I'm planning to put this on the wall at the house.
Yes.
The 430 challenge. So I'm gonna pull the motor, pull the trans, and then slap it on the side of the wall in the house, which will be crazy. It's such a cool looking car.
So what's the plan right now?
So we got to get the Supra. So I'm putting you to work. We got to get the Supra back to my house. So we got to push the Ferrari. We got to push the NASCAR out.
Ferrari needs to go under.
Yep.
NASCAR needs to come out.
Exactly.
Supra can come down.
And then we're good.
From the Benpack lift. Shout out to Benpack.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out to Shmi's muscles too, because that NASCAR is heavy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's not that heavy. I can do it by myself, so it'll be pretty easy with both of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's give it a go. Let's give this a go. Quick shuffle of the Espada, but the other thing I have to say, by the way, this is so much tidier than when I was last here.
It was a mess last time.
When I was here, you had boxes and stuff. Okay, yeah, obviously stuff being worked on right now.
Right,
but
yeah.
You had cars just squeezed in everywhere.
I think at one point I had 13 cars in here. And the only car I could get out was the front car because every other car was like Tetrised in.
Yeah.
It was a disaster. Yeah, no, it's not. It's so nice to have all the space now.
Is that one? Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah, so this car was in the Daytona 500 at some point, and it goes through all the information right here. Yeah, red lines, 10,000 RPMs. It is so deafeningly loud.
horsepower.
There's nothing like the NASCAR. And driving that car on the street, would recommend it, but wouldn't recommend it. If you know what I'm saying.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Blush.
We got it.
You weren't wrong. This is really heavy.
It's because you're holding the camera. You got to push. There we go. There we go. No biggie. Watch your toes too. I do not want to be blamed for you losing a foot.
Losing my right
See, it's
foot
not
to a
bad.
NASCAR.
The only problem with the NASCAR is that it's leaking a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, it's leaking a lot. We have lots of big plans for this car though coming soon.
Yeah.
Also, there's no guarantee the Supra's going to turn on. It might have a dead battery, so
thanks.
just
Yeah,
a day,
you know
just
a lot
day in
about
the
that
life. I
recently.
do know a lot about dead batteries. You can relate to that too, though, right?
We've all been there.
We've had
we're
lots
on
of
a
dead
roll.
batteries. Yeah, it's not bad. No, we can
Good.
definitely get the Supra out, 100%. We'll push the Ferrari forward just a little bit.
You need griffier shoes for that.
This is what I do every single day. Okay.
Car Tetris?
I think the Supra can get in. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Supra down. Work out how to start it. Down she comes. I actually didn't realize James owned a Mark IV Supra. Supra Turbo, massive exhaust. I'm going to be taking that home back to the house.
I have confidence. I think she's going to start. She's a Toyota.
Yeah? Moment of truth.
I haven't driven the car probably in 2.5 months. It's not on a battery tender.
2.5 months without a C-Tech.
Come on, girl.
That's brave.
Okay, yeah, we have absolutely nothing. Literally nothing whatsoever. Do we jump start with the Espada? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Like a really bad idea.
Jump start with the NASCAR.
That would be cool, but do we have, yeah, okay, I'm good. I was like, hopefully you have a more sensible plan.
Oh, I'm always sensible. You know me, Tim. Always sensible. Never does anything out of the box.
I get the feeling you've done this before.
I have, many times, on many, many cars.
Yeah. It's time. It's not time.
Still nothing. We might be driving on the Espada back together. We're back.
I hear beeps.
You doubted.
No,
Everybody
I didn't
was
doubt.
doubting.
I knew you'd get there. Wait, let's have a listen.
I mean, it's gonna take a little bit. You know, we're just gonna let her chill. Just gonna let her chill. I'm starting to have a little doubt myself.
Never doubt.
Full send.
Yeah. Burn out off the lift. I wish you luck.
She might start. That's better.
That's better. That's definitely not starting.
Your entire video is literally all my car's dead.
Yeah, it's like the Pagani Huayra deja vu.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense that would happen to me, doesn't it? I had nothing to do with that. That was not my fault, though.
Not your fault in the slightest. It arrived and it was completely different. For those that don't know, they should probably go watch your video. But the Hamilton Collection Huayra arrived with you, dead in the trailer. But to get to the battery, you have to open the rear clam. To open the rear clam, you need to open the doors. But because it was in a trailer, you couldn't open the doors.
Couldn't do that. Yeah. Took us 6.5 hours to get it out of the trailer. With a lot of muscle and a lot of force. But the car's totally fine. The car's totally fine.
This is child's play in comparison.
Yeah, this is easy. This is no big deal. Shut her off and do it again.
It's going to start now?
100%.
You knew it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Well, it turns out pushing this way is a little bit easier.
No, it's not bad. It's good for us. It's about time we worked out.
that one-handed push. So how far forward are we going?
Just a little bit more,
Onto the card.
There, that's good. Yep,
Perfect. Nice.
Easy, you see?
Yeah.
That was no biggie.
No problems at all.
That was a good call.
Got that done, got the Supra out.
Yeah,
Had to put down the camera for the maneuvering.
You driving the Espada, I'm driving the Supra?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it.
Woo. Well, this is an experience and a half. My first drive in an Espada, following James driving in the Supra out in front of us. And yeah, it's old school, nearly 50 years old. I mean, these are two quite interesting cars to be driving with together, to be completely honest. Two very unusual cars up into fourth gear. I'm just surprised this doesn't have a dogleg, to be honest. It's a 5-speed manual in fourth gear, cruising along. I feel like I've dressed for the occasion. I've even got pink socks on at the moment, which just seem to suit everything perfectly for driving in a pink car, with a pink car in the armrest, and with this view behind as well, with the seats and just, I don't know, this is like an FF 40 years before the Ferrari FF existed. It's a cool thing. It's so much fun. It is, however, genuinely concerning to have no idea how fast I'm driving. James should probably get that sorted. It's also quite an unusual experience because the clutch travel, the bike point is right up towards the very top. Blinkers on, come to a stop. There's a Tesla coming. Hopefully I can get out before the Tesla. Follow the Supra, here we go. Oh, what am I driving? What are we doing? Fun and games, that's what it's all about. And here we are, back at the house, under the bridge. It's really cool to have that crossover, obviously indoors up above us, and with the Supra ready to go in the garage. Supra goes into the garage, and then, oh, nicely done. Fits right there, just like that, nice and snug. And then we'll pull the Espada in a second as well, bring it in, tuck it back where it was. We're back then, cars are back here.
How was it?
Pretty interesting, we can say.
It is an interesting car. It's interesting to drive.
It takes a bit more learning. It's not like driving a modern car where it does it all for you.
100%, yeah, you can get in that car and just go at 10/10. So this car, the brakes are awful. There's no power steering. It's very, very slow. The mirrors are garbage. It's fun.
I didn't move them, I couldn't see anything.
No, you can't see anything. You keep your eyes forward.
It's got character.
Absolutely, it has character.
It's got a whole lot of character.
Yep, 100%.
So when it comes to V12 Lambos, you have the Espada, you have two Aventadors.
Yep.
Murcielago.
Countach.
And the Countach.
Yes. So I need a Diablo, need an LM. I have the Aventador replacement on order as well.
That's cool.
I love the V12 Lambos. They're a dying breed.
We can't talk too much about it, but have you heard much about the new Aventador yet?
I have.
It's exciting, isn't it?
It's very exciting. I cannot wait to see it. Obviously, you've probably seen the spy photos of the cars driving around Italy. Cannot wait.
I think you and I are privy to more information than...
100%. Are you getting one?
I'm not getting one.
No?
But I know about it.
You still could, though.
Still could.
Do it. Do it.
I need to lighten the garage.
No. Let's sell something else.
So when it comes to V12 Lambos, I'm not going to lie, my favorite of them all is the Miura.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I want to get a Miura someday. Those are very expensive.
It's a different league, isn't it?
It is a
Rarity
different league.
And everything to do with it.
Yeah,
they cost a lot to keep running properly.
Oh, 100%. Well, the Espada, I don't know who's going to service that. I honestly have no idea. I got to figure that out. I bought the car and then I'll sort that out later.
Worry about what you do down the line.
Yep.
So what are your plans in here? What are you going to do in here?
So that back wall is actually going brick, red brick.
Okay.
The ceiling is going to be almost like a wood floor over the top of it.
Okay, so like wood paneling, so
yep,
you feel like you're in a barn kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And then the two side walls are going to be painted like a gray, like a dark gray.
Okay.
And then the floor is going to be polished concrete.
Yep.
And then this section actually, this is going to be a glass wall. So this is going to encase an office space.
Okay.
And this column is going to be brick as well.
Yep.
So once the brick is in, then they'll put the glass in for the office.
So you'll have a door into the office way, and then you go upstairs from in the office.
Exactly. Now I am leaning on towards actually turning this into a one-car showroom.
Yep.
Where I put the Countach. And it's just behind glass walls in its own secluded area.
So it's funny you should suggest that, because in my garage we were doing exactly the same.
Oh, really?
Like the one-car showroom kind of thing under the mezzanine.
I realized I don't need an office. I'd rather have a one-car showroom. There's an office in the house.
But it is quite cool to sit at a desk.
It is. So we'll see. I mean, you know, things change.
Things change. I can tell you big time, with the museum back at home, the way we're using the space is completely different to what I thought before.
Right.
Like in terms of layout. And I guarantee however you think it's going to work
It's
now,
not gonna work, yeah.
it's going to be different.
Well, when I first moved in, I backed in all the cars super nice and they were all organized, and now they're just a mismatch.
I would still back them in.
I know, and
I think it looks so cool.
I have goals of doing that, but you know how it is. You come in late one night, you're lazy, and you just pull right in, and then before you know it, it's a mess.
Done. On to the next, yeah. Do you have an EV charger, or no, you're just running on the regular?
Yeah, so my electrician's gonna be here soon, and he's gonna actually install the proper charger, which would be nice, because this is...
That must take like 3 or 4 days.
Oh, yeah, I'm charging it like 4 miles an hour. So a full day gets you hardly anything.
That's funny, like 100 miles of range. What is the range in the Hummer?
330 miles.
Oh, so it's not bad.
Not bad, no, it's not bad.
It's worth lugging around all those batteries so that at least you don't
100%.
get lost and completely stuck.
Yeah, 100%.
Otherwise it'd be a bit of a problem. I think you need to have some like cabinets with display stuff as well.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, there's a lot of artwork I need to do as well to liven up the space. Obviously, I'm going to add a deck right there because right now it's a death trap. I'm going to put the car parts bin right there as you suggested. Get some cool artwork. Definitely like liven the place up. But for now, it works perfectly.
I got to say as well, sitting here or standing here looking out the windows at the view of the mountains.
Yeah, the windows frame the mountains perfectly.
Yeah,
I did not plan for that. I did not design it that way. It just works.
It's like looking at pictures.
For sure, it is.
That's what you would do. It's like looking at like screens, running a screensaver or something.
Yeah.
Like just bright, cool.
It is amazing.
Images out towards the mountains of Utah off in the distance. Views on views.
Absolutely, always chasing those Utah views on views.
Awesome. Well, thanks for showing us around. Thanks for driving the Espada.
Thank you.
Great as always, but we're going to be having some more fun as well.
We are.
Need to see what we can do with that. Plus, we've not yet explored that.
There's a lot more to see.
More to come. Well, this is awesome, to be honest. Having known James for quite a few years, to have followed this idea all the way through to the plot of land, the build of the house, to now have this garage with 8 of the cars up here, plus all of the space down below as well, to know what it can become. And I know so many of you guys enjoy following the build of the museum as well, but this is just awesome. Super happy for him, super pleased to see it coming together, to see it all being built like this, and to have enjoyed driving that today as well, to have seen the Aventador Roadster back over here, having seen it last out in New York City, and of course with plenty more things still to come involving my car and a few other ideas we've got in the works as well. Before now, we've been out in the Bugatti Veyron, we've filmed with a number of the other cars that James has in his collection, but awesome today to have come down to have had a look. And of course, if you aren't already following, do check out his channel, TheStradman, for more of the build of the house and everything that's going on. Really, really cool. What an amazing day to be here in Utah. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I know how much you enjoy these videos. I appreciate it an awful lot. Your support is amazing. It's so much fun being out here to catch up with James, to see everything, and to get up to some fun involving cars. That's it for now, though. I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.